Millions of views, thousands of videos, thousands and thousands of fans. Coming to you from Miamisburg, Ohio. The best podcast in the world according to Daniel J. Robinson. This is the Daniel J. Robinson Show. Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel J. Robinson, and welcome back to the Daniel J. Robinson Show. This is episode 13. Today, I'm recording this. The time is July 11th, in 2020, and it's 6:15 a.m. And oh dear, these Cheez-Its have made my mouth talk weird. That's right, you heard that right. July 11th, 2020 at 6:16 a.m. Now you might be wondering, Daniel, why do you sound so tired? Why do you sound so depressed? And also, why are you recording a podcast at 6:16 in the morning? Well, I have quite a bit to talk about today. And I feel like I'm in some sort of like much earlier than expected, some kind of minor midlife crisis where it's just like, what am I doing with my life? And, well, I guess that there's nothing wrong with me being like that right now. Nothing unusual because, well, 2 months ago, as you all know, I graduated high school, which means a lot of new things are coming up. And a lot of choices are being made, which will, have a lasting impact on my life, likely. I just have a lot of shit to get through. Nothing like bad has happened. It's just a lot of stress. And just a lot of things that are coming up real soon. There's lots of big changes coming up. I have like a little gold bowl with a little bowl of Cheez-Its and a bottle of purified drinking water from Kroger. Yes, I'm depressed. I'm not actually depressed. I'm morally stressed out and worn out. And it's 6-something in the morning. I'm eating a bowl of Cheez-Its and some water. Man, Daniel J. Robinson, your man has lost it. He's gone downhill. Oh no. But I'm going to talk about things in order. I'll get the shorter stuff out of the way. But a lot of the stuff I have that I want to talk about has to do with college and work and what the frick I'm going to be doing with YouTube. So, I mentioned the introduction. I'm looking at my computer screen right now. I have like a little document. I think I've mentioned it before. It just says the Daniel J. Robinson Show, and I have like 10 or so things or a dozen or so things listed of things I want to talk about throughout the show. So the first thing that after the introduction is Netflix. So I've been watching Netflix continuously lately. And I gotta make sure I'm not too loud because everyone else in my home is sleeping. Well, in my home, it's just, where I live. But, so on Netflix, I think since I finished, since the last episode, which was June 22nd, I can't believe it's been nearly 3 weeks. I mean, it just goes by so fast. I can't believe how fast time goes by when you're not doing anything with your life. I don't know, it's weird. You'd think it'd go by slower, but no. I don't know, maybe it's just always this fast when you get older. I'm not really, a child. I mean a kid, technically no, but pretty much yeah. To most people, I'm a kid. But child, like, I don't know. No, I'd say no to that, but I don't know, but I don't know. Okay, so on Netflix. Oh no! What has happened to me? Whew. Maybe it is because I'm recording at 6-something in the morning, but I'm going to be up at 6-something in the morning pretty much nearly every day, and I'll explain why. Let's just say I'm going to be starting to work next week. Just silently, or loudly, I should say, eating Cheez-Its in between sentences during the podcast. All by myself, too. So I finished watching BoJack Horseman. Don't want to spoil anything, but what I'll say is that it's a very good show. And that I'm very thankful that I didn't spend the last 6 years, watching it, as the episodes were coming out or as seasons were coming out. I'm so glad I watched it all in the span of a few months, because the ending was quite, not what I expected. And I could imagine people I've been watching since 2014. It's like, it'd just be like, wow, after all this time, it now ends like that. Wow. For me, it's just like, well, I've just been watching for a few months, consistently or quite a lot. I can't constantly be eating Cheez-Its throughout the podcast. But, so after I finished the BoJack Horseman, not the BoJack Horseman show. Gosh, I'm thinking of my podcast name. I started watching a Cartoon Network show called We Bare Bears. They have seasons 3 and 4 on Netflix. I don't know why they don't have the first 2. But whatever. Oh dear, every time I eat a Cheez-It, it's like this weird little feeling in the back of my throat. It ain't like it goes down the wrong pipe or anything, but it just feels weird. Wow, I'm already over halfway through with this water bottle, and we're like, 5 minutes into the podcast? Something like that. I started watching We Bare Bears, and it's a very good show. It's very wholesome. There's always like some sort of like lesson to learn or like moral the story is, and it's like very condensed down into a 10.5 minute long episode. And I always forget, it's like how short, like episodes are. It's like 11 minutes. It's like if you go to YouTube and you watch an 11-minute video, it's like, this is like a short video. Or if you're watching like a gaming video, it's like cut down to like just over 10 minutes. It's like, wow, that's a really short gaming video. But it's like, that's also the same amount of time as like a full freaking episode of a show. It just doesn't seem right. I don't know. It's just, I guess a lot, like everything, time wise, 11 minutes just used to feel like so much longer when I grew up watching cartoons, when I was little and all that. So that's what I've been watching on Netflix. I'd recommend that show. It's very wholesome, very simple. It's simple, like, visualize, the animation. It ain't like too crazy or anything. But sometimes simple is good. Simple is good. Simple is the best way to do things. So I don't know why I have uploads. I'm just going to get rid of that. Let's talk about every single video I have uploaded since, actually, hold on. I guess I could go through a little review of what I've been doing since the last episode of the Daniel J. Robinson Show. So I'm just going to my YouTube channel right now. I guess I could mention what I've been live streaming. So I've uploaded how many videos since 18, 19, 20, 21? I've uploaded 22 videos since the last episode of the Daniel J. Robinson Show. Oh, and the last episode was titled Summer Stress. I'm probably going to title this one Midlife Crisis. I don't know what I'm going to title it. I mean, it ain't a midlife crisis. I'm not at that age. It ain't like I'm in some deep shit or anything, but in a couple of years, depending on how everything goes out, maybe I could be. But since that last episode of the Daniel J. Robinson Show, oh, look, you can see BoJack Horseman, the thumbnail there. Because I guess I've talked about me currently watching that. I have live streamed SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I did play that whole game in two streams, so that was pretty nice. Or was it 3? Hold on. Oh yeah, it was 3. I'm like, where's the final one? But I guess I went a few days without recording it. I forgot. I uploaded a Minecraft meme. I uploaded some Golf with Your Friends videos. I uploaded some Super Mega memes. Another meme, an update. some video ideas I had, another like meme. Oh yeah, I made this video. Has like nearly 300 views. It's like, if this video gets 69,420 likes, I will make an OnlyFans account. Which is true. So everyone go like that video. Help it, even if it takes 10 years. If that video gets 69,420 likes, I will make an OnlyFans account and post all kinds of inappropriate things. I promise. I will. The thing is, it's just like, I don't think that I'll ever get 69,420 likes. That's the whole point. It's just like, that would never happen. But I mean, it could though. It ain't like crazy, like 690,000 for, nothing like that. I mean, 69,420. I mean, my most popular video, or not, actually it ain't my most popular video. My most liked video. Okay, when I say most popular, I mean like most viewed. YouTube sorts it by most popular, but that doesn't necessarily mean, more views, more popular. I don't know. It's weird. Like my most the video that has like the most amount of likes, which is I think it's like my third or fourth most viewed video. It's my mental disorders betrayed by Gumball video. It has like 41,000 likes or something like that. So quite a bit over halfway to 69,420. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it there. I think it's at like 80 likes or something, which is that's really good. But anyways, so then I live streamed the SpongeBob SquarePants movie for the PlayStation 2. I made a video about becoming a member. I uploaded a video of me just swimming for a couple minutes, and I recorded and uploaded my Nintendo Switch collection. And then I live streamed myself playing the SpongeBob SquarePants movie for the PC. And SpongeBob SquarePants 90 Nightmare, which I live streamed just like 9 hours ago or something, as it says here. It was it's 6:27 right now. And I live streamed it at like 7:30 to like 8:45 yesterday, so it's still been less than 12 hours. And then I uploaded this video called my first 16K YouTube video, and it's the worst quality you've ever seen because my Kyocera phone is just the worst quality ever for recording. It's so bad. But so that's what I've been uploading lately. If you couldn't tell, there's been a lot of SpongeBob games I've been playing lately, and that's because this month is SpongeBob month. So every single live stream I do, I need to upload I'll mention it. I just saw something. But yeah, this month is SpongeBob month, so every time I do a live stream, it'll be a SpongeBob game. I have a few more to do. I'm playing SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants for the PC. And then I'm gonna play I don't know, depending on what gets chosen, I'm gonna make another poll. Soon after I play Lights Camera Pants, I'm gonna make a poll saying, "Hey, should I play Creature from the Krusty Krab, Atlantis SquarePantis, or are those the only other two games I have, on the PlayStation 2 to play for SpongeBob?" Oh my goodness, I think so. I'm just thinking right now. Hold on, let me think. I'm thinking of the years and when things come out. Yeah. I think there's only three more SpongeBob games I can play. But I guess they'll work out just fine because I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to stream, coming up soon anyways. Casually just eats cheese it in between. So when it comes to what I'm going to be uploading, so of course, I'm going to be live streaming the rest of the SpongeBob games I have. I'm probably going to upload more videos of me showing off like my video game collection. So I've done my PlayStation 1 video game collection, my Nintendo Switch collection. I did like a Sega Game Gear collection like last year or something. So I'm probably going to make some videos later this month of me going through all the PlayStation 2 games I have. Oh wait, have I already done that? Maybe I've already done that. Let me see. I'm searching for it on my YouTube channel. PlayStation 2. Oh my! I have done it. I did it 3 months ago. My PlayStation 2 collection, part 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I've already done that. Thank goodness. I forgot. So I just have my Wii collection and my Wii U collection to record, and my DS and 3DS. I'm probably just going to make that 2 videos because, I don't have a whole lot of Wii U games. I might as well mix it into my Wii collection. It's like, this is my Wii and Wii U collection. And for DS, it's like, this is my DS/3DS collection. So that's going to be a couple videos. I'm going to be uploading some videos of me going through my Wimpy Kid Do-It-Yourself book, which is like this, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this template book for your own little journal. And I wrote in it when I was 11 and stuff like that, and then a little bit more later on, 4 or 5 years ago. So it's so cringeworthy. I already recorded the first video. It's so funny. So there's gonna be a few videos of that coming out later this month. So that's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna record some Google Earth videos, maybe a couple horror games. These are all videos, not none of this, horror games or stuff. None of it's live streaming or anything like that. But I am going to still try my best to upload every single day, even with the new schedule that's going to be coming, which I'm going to mention here real soon. So that's all I have to say with uploads for now. But let's get into the stuff. Let's get into the shit. Let's talk about college. So, where do I even begin? Okay, so I have applied for some classes for a college I'm going to. I'm going to stop mentioning which one it is. Even people already know. My father is like, you mentioned, where you're going to college a lot and stuff like that, and what city you live in. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't mind, people know what city I live in, what college I go to, but I need to learn to, in case, I don't know, if I was a popular YouTuber or something, or very, well known, I probably wouldn't have said my college. City, maybe? People probably figured that out anyway, it's like, oh, I recognize that place. Or, I don't know. But anyways, so college. So, I have applied for 5 different classes. So I'm going to be doing full-time. So I'm going to be working part-time starting next week, and starting next month, I'm going to be going to college full-time. Well, not actually going to college, but more so just, doing college classes online. So basically, it's a remote learning. So there's going to be a webcam. We're probably going to be on Zoom.com or something like that. Yeah, so it ain't I have to learn the material myself or anything. There's going to be instructor, it's online. So, which is good, because I still have a driving license yet, but I'm studying, this document my father sent me through my email. And it's 80 pages or so, a little less than that. I think specifically 77, but it doesn't matter. And I've been studying all of that. As much as I can. I'm 11 pages in. I'm just reading over it all. It's going to be so much. I'm just reading through all of it. It's just oh gosh, once I read through all of it, I'm going to have already forgotten so much. But hopefully, whenever I do study all of that, and when I'm ready, I'll do the written part of the driving test, and I'll do the actual driving test. The maneuverability test, or whatever they do, whatever it's called. And my mom, she already has a car. It's already used and stuff like that, but she's going to give it to me. It's probably sometime in the fall when I'm ready to actually get my license. And my mom, she's going to move to, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee in the spring. So she's wanting to sell me, and not sell me, just give me this car, before she moves down there. And definitely, yeah, before the spring, I'm going to be driving. But thankfully, where I'm going to be working, it's also within walking distance, so I don't have to worry about driving at all. The college I'm going to, I think it's going to be closed, or I don't think it's closed, but I think this is going to be okay, this is how we're going to do things, this is our new set of rules with dealing with the COVID-19 or whatever. Yeah, I'm just not going to be on campus, so I don't have to worry about driving anywhere really until maybe January next semester, because all the classes I applied for online, they're all online, they're all the online classes I applied for online. But I'm going to mention what those classes are now. So I'm going to be taking general psychology. I think I'm taking that with my sister, or I'm taking that just by myself. I don't remember. But general psychology, Western civilization, algebra 3, and then with my sister, I am taking anatomy and physiology 1, as well as the lab, and the lab counts as another class. So that's 5 classes. And I'm going to be, soon I'm going to be buying the books. Thankfully, my sister's going to be sharing with me the anatomy and physiology book, which is the most expensive one. It's a few $100s. So thankfully, I don't have to buy that. She already has that. We can share that. And I only have to worry about paying for the couple other books that are for my math and psychology class. And it's way less expensive than I thought it was going to be. Just everything. There's a fee for joining the class. There's, you got to pay for textbooks. But it's just or tuition or whatever. But it's just I guess if you Google something, it's this is how much it costs to do this or whatever, or to go to this college per year or whatever. I mean, you gotta realize that's just an average. It's different for every degree. People are going for masters and or even PhDs, and just to spend so many years at college and stuff like that, and it's just costing so much. It's just I guess when it averages out, it's gonna be on the higher end. I guess I don't know, because I feel like I'm finding myself only gonna spend $500 or something this first semester, and I have a FAFSA set up, and you get $1,500 or something. At least that's what my sister said, per semester. So it's I'm gonna be making money or getting money back for going to college. It's bruh, okay, I don't know. But I looked at last night. I was on the phone or on Discord with my sister. I have some Cheez-Its in my mouth right now. I'm just gonna let them soak up in my mouth and taste it all. I was on the Discord with my sister, and I found, or actually, I think this was during the call. I found this place on my college account. The college I go to. You have an account for online stuff like that. There was this place where it's grants and scholarships and stuff like that. It's just I had $10,000 worth of grants and scholarships, and just FAFSA stuff. It's just where's all this money going to? I have here's the thing. I'm not gonna be spending a penny my first year at college. Okay, I had to eat it. But it's just, I don't know. There's just so much. I'm trying to think. Let me just move on from that right now. I'll get back to it. But so I was on Indeed.com. Well, actually, I'm just so mixed up with everything. It's so hard, because I'm not talking with someone, so I have to constantly be spewing out words. It ain't like I have time to think of words I'm going to be saying while someone else is talking and stuff like that. I have to just constantly be saying words, so there's constant audio, you're listening to. So my sister sent me a screenshot of this job from Indeed.com, and and this place I've wanted to work at. I'm not gonna say what it is. Hold on, maybe I'll give the job title. Okay, I'm actually gonna say it. I'm gonna be a package handler. I'm not gonna say what it is, but how there's Amazon, FedEx, UPS, stuff like that. I'm not mentioning which one it is or whatever, but I'm just saying I'm a package handler. And on Indeed.com, there's hey, we're hiring a few more people, at this place and stuff like that. And I'm I wanted to work here. It's within walking distance. It's super close. It's might as well, hire, or apply right now. I was originally going to wait, a couple more months until I had college settled and stuff like that. I was in my classes, but it's just you know what? I might as well sort out the whole job thing before I go to college. It'll be nice to be making money too. So I applied. Within a few days, they emailed me, I think, or I forget. I think they called me. That's right. They called me. The email I did after I applied was like, "Thank you for your application," stuff like that. But then they called. I didn't realize, who it was. When they called, but then I got like an email saying, "Hey, you missed your phone call. We're trying to contact you." I'm like, "Oh shoot," it was them. And so, after a couple more phone calls and stuff like that, or just one more phone call, I seemed like a good fit. And I'm going to be having orientation in 2 days on July 13th. It's 6, I'm not going to say time, my goodness gracious. It's July 11th right now, it's Saturday. So on Monday, July 13th at 9:30 a.m. and Tuesday, 9:30 a.m., the 14th, I'm going to be having orientation. And according to the email, I haven't actually heard it over the phone from the people, but my shift starts July 15th. And you want to hear what my shift is? Get ready. So my shift is going to be from 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. You heard that right. I'm doing the freaking night shift, and I'm going to be walking to my job, where I work at in the middle of the freaking night, So, so with me being awake at 6:41 a.m., yeah, I am going to be awake at 6:41 a.m. all the time. And I'm probably going to keep it this way as much as I can to keep with a consistent, awake schedule. So, I'm trying to think of how I'll do things. So, I definitely, hold on, let me think. Yeah, so, actually, let me explain, like, the hours and all that. 3 to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, that's 25 hours a week. They also said over the phone, like, Saturday is optional. And I don't know if I'll go for it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Like, they do the extra 5 hours a week, but I'll see. Definitely, 6 days a week, instead of 5 days a week. There's a big difference. 6 days a week, it's like, you're only getting 1 day off from work instead of 2. And that 2 days, that gives you way more time to like recover, refresh yourself before, the next week begins. Because imagine it's just like, working 7 days a week at the same time. Every single day, no matter what day it is, from 3 to 8 a.m., you're at this place, you're working. But for me, I don't know. I feel like I want to, take Saturdays and Sundays off, the work on my channel and stuff like that, or study for my classes for college. Because they know that. I talked over the phone. They know that I'm going to be in college next month and stuff like that. Just whoever I was talking to over the phone. I don't know who exactly it is that works there. But, oh dear. I just think of so much, and I try to focus so much on what I'm going to say, or, focus on not screwing up, that I mess up, that I screw up. But, so with the hours, not like with the job hours, but overall, this is what I was going to mention. So my college schedule, it's, I'm going to be having 2 classes on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, and 3 on Thursday. Oh wait, no, I think it's 3 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, and like 4 on Thursday. I'm actually going there right now. Hold on, let me click on reopen close tab. No, that's not it. Dang it, I thought like the most recent thing. Hold on, let me go there right now. I'm going to my schedule. But so basically, as I'm typing all this stuff in, I'm probably going to be doing like 50 hours a week worth of like work stuff and college stuff. And when I say work, remember it's my job, not like, oh, working on YouTube. No, I mean like actual work, like going to work. Okay, so we're about here. Let me see here. All right, it's loading. Okay, it's loaded. My schedule. Okay, there we go. All right, yes, I was right. So it's 3 classes on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, and 4 on Thursday. So Thursday is going to be, that's going to be the rough one. Oh dear. I have a class that ends at 8:45 on Thursday. So, I'm going to be, taking my ass to sleep once that class is done. So I think, okay, here's how I'm going to schedule out my week, everyone. You know what? Let's do this live on the, not live, but, raw on the Daniel J. Robinson show, me figuring stuff out. So here's how it's going to go. Well, basically, for my sleep schedule, I'm probably going to sleep every evening, or every night, quote unquote, evening/night, from like 7, 8, no, maybe not 7. Oh, wait, that's right, because I have to get up at 2. I have to be at work at 3, but I need to get up at 2. Ooh, so that me going to bed on Thursday, that's going to be rough. But the thing is, I can always take naps. That's right. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. So Sunday, go to church, but Sunday evening, I'll probably go to bed at like 7. Because that's about 7 hours of sleep. 7 p.m. to 2 in the morning. That's about 7 hours. And that's about all I need, really. I only need like 6-7 hours, because I can handle, a little, less sleep than others. Some people need so much sleep. Oh, so tired. Like me, I don't know. I'm perfectly fine. Like, listen to me. It's 6 something in the morning. I'm perfectly fine. I'm staying awake. I fell asleep. I don't know when I fell asleep last night. But actually, you know what? Last night, unironically, I fell asleep and I woke up and it was like 2:15. I'm like, actually, it was like hours later. It was like probably like 5 something, before I started recording the podcast. I was like, this could, this sleep schedule I accidentally just started, this could actually work. So on Sunday, I'm probably going to go to sleep at 7 p.m., wake up at 2 a.m., and go to work from 3 to 8. 3 to 8. Yeah, that's right. 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. And then I have the rest of Monday off, no college classes, no more work for the rest of the day and stuff like that. I'll probably go to bed, Monday at 7 something, and now when it comes to like taking naps, my first classes, so here's the thing, my first classes, none of them start until 12:30. So when I get off work at 8, I walk home, I'll probably get home, maybe a little bit after 8:30 or something. That gives me, several hours to relax, take a nap if I need to, and stuff like that. And it like, straight into the college classes and stuff like that. No, if I'm ever like super tired from work or something, I can take a nap if I need to, which could be very likely. But so Monday go to bed at 7 something, wake up Tuesday at 2 in the morning, go to work, get off at 8, and then I'm home for a few hours. And then I have classes. I have college classes at from 12:30 to 1:45, 3:30 to 4:40, 4:30. Wait, is that right? No. 3:30 to 4:45. That's what it is. So yeah, math class is an hour 15. Psychology, general psychology, which is 3:30 to 4:45. That's an hour and 15 minutes. And it looks like 12:45, and then it starts at 3:30. I have like a few hours almost in between, my college classes too. And probably during that time I'll be studying or just watching some videos and stuff like that. But then I have my biology class that starts at 5:30 and it ends at 6:45. So most of my classes. So I have 8 classes total. I have math twice a week, general psychology twice a week, bio twice a week, the lab once a week, and Western civilization once a week. That equals up to 8. 7 of the 8 are an hour and 15 minutes, while my lab is starts at 7, it ends at 8:45. That's nearly 2 hours. But that's fine. And I guess I'll pull up I don't want. Do I want it? No, I'm not gonna pull up a screenshot. I'm too lazy. I'm sorry. But so let's just say on Tuesday and Thursday, I have classes from 12:30 to 1:45. Because, the math classes, they're the same time as Tuesday, Thursday, same time. General psychology, Tuesday, Thursday, same time. Biology, Tuesday, Thursday, same time. On Wednesday, I have Western civilization from 5:30 to 6:45. And that's the same time as biology on Tuesday, Thursday. So Western civilization is Wednesday at the exact same time as if I were taking biology or, on Tuesday or Thursday. I hope that makes sense. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to pull up a screenshot because I'm going to forget. I'm going to disappoint. Let's just go through. Let's just do a rundown. Tuesday, Thursday, 12:30 to 1:45, Algebra 3. 3:30 to 4:45, Tuesday, Thursday. I have General Psychology. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, from 5:30 to 6:45. I have Tuesday. It's Anatomy and Physiology. Wednesday at that time it's Western Civilization. Thursday at that time again it's Anatomy and Physiology. And then Thursday, which is the day before classes, is an extra one. Remember, Thursday is there's no Western Civilization, so we got the math, we got the General Psychology, then the Anatomy and Physiology. Then on Thursday, starting at 7, ending at 8:45, we have the lab for Anatomy and Physiology. It goes up to 8 classes, so I'm taking classes just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's only one class on Wednesday. So during these days, I'm going to be waking up at 2 in the morning, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, going to work. But before my classes start on Tuesday and Thursday, when I get off work, come home at 8:30 in the morning, I might take a 2-hour nap or something. I don't know. I need some Jesus. Holy crap. Yeah, that hits the spot. All right. So, and it's just like, okay, so Tuesday, waking up at 2 a.m., going to work 3 to 8, getting home at 8:30. I got classes that start like 4 hours later. I might take a nap, might not if I'm not tired. Probably will, though. I probably should, because I'm still getting 7 hours of sleep. If I go to bed at 7, wake up at 2, that's 7 hours. And then if I, go to work and then I come home, take like a 1 hour nap or something, or a 30-minute nap, that's still almost like around 8 hours, So I'm getting a reasonable amount of sleep. So I have my classes Tuesday from 12:30. There's little intervals, and it like straight, it ain't like school where it's like, from this time to this time, no breaks, you're doing work. Like, no, like I have like a 2.5 hour break or something between my math and general psychology classes. Then I have like an hour break between my general psychology and anatomy and physiology class. Then, I have like a 15-minute break between my anatomy and physiology class and my lab for anatomy and physiology on Thursday. But according to this, though, there's no classes on Sunday, Monday, or Friday and Saturday. But I do have work on Monday and Friday. So the only days where, of course, no college, no work, it's Saturday, Sunday. Those are going to be my big days where I work on my YouTube. Of course, when I'm in college, each day, even on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm going to be studying. So I talked with my sister, and basically credit hours are pretty, consistent with how many hours you should be studying outside of the class per week. I think she said something like that. I'm not sure. But considering that, it seems about right. Let's just act like it is right. Or it seems about right. Like anatomy and physiology with the lab. Hey, you're studying 4 hours of this outside of the class. That seems like, if you're studying each day, like maybe 45 minutes a day, that seems reasonable. That seems like a reasonable amount of time. Let's just, it could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less. But again, it's going to be around 50 hours, as I mentioned a bit earlier. Because I'm, excuse me, I'm working 5 hours a week. 25 hours a week. It's 5 hours a day, but 25 hours a week. Of course, it's probably going to take me like 30 minutes, getting there and leaving. So let's just act like, let's just add an extra hour to that. So that's like 30 hours then. Of me being actually away from home because, including the time of me walking to and from work. That's 30 hours of dealing with my job. Then I counted it up all the classes together combined, when you add up, the hour 15, hour 15, hour 15, and then the 2.5 hour class, or however long it is, or actually, it's just close to 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours, actually. That's like a little over 10 hours. So now we're like a little over 40 hours. But then I'm doing 13 credit hours. And remember, I mentioned, this is probably amount of time, math, 3 credit hours. I could be studying math for 3 hours outside of the class itself. So take this 13 credit hours. Now we're at 53 hours. But I don't know. I actually did some calculations before I started the podcast. It's okay, working for 25 hours a week. There's 168 hours in a week. You take the 25 hours in a week. Actually, okay, let me do this right now. Take my calculator. There's 168 hours in a week. I'm going to be spending 49 hours a week sleeping because each night I want to get 7 hours of sleep. That's assuming there's no nap. I'm minus 49. We're at 119 hours. Now, that means, so we take that and we subtract it by 25 hours. That's how many I'm working. So we're at 94 now. And then there's 13 credit hours. And then, I don't know. There's 13 credit hours or something, and probably around 12 hours of doing college, being in college classes. Subtract 25, and we're at 69. 69 hours to do other stuff, watch YouTube, work on my YouTube channel. Seriously, that's plenty of time. So while my schedule is going to be consistent of working around my job and college, which are the two main priorities, and then doing my YouTube channel as a hobby, which I plan to upload every single day. So I'm definitely going to use Saturday and Sunday as days where I'm working, really hard on my channel and scheduling videos for the work, during the week, on Saturday, Sunday, scheduling videos to come out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I have videos coming out and I'm not having to worry about working on them. But the thing is though, if I'm only working from 3 to 8 a.m. on Monday and Friday and there's no college classes and it ain't like I'm going to be spending the whole day studying for my classes or whatever, it's there's still time, on those days to work on YouTube if I ever needed to. I just want to mention that if I ever needed to. But what I will say is that there is no time to be lazy. There's no time to just be lazy and, slack around and stuff like that. I'm going to need to, use my time wisely and to get stuff done. And that's how I'm going to be able to do YouTube, my job, and which is part-time, 25 hours part-time, and doing college full-time. So yeah, I'm doing college full-time, my job part-time, and uploading YouTube videos every single day. I can definitely do it. But I'll just definitely need to take each day, and use it more wisely, use my time more wisely. What? Oh my God. Wisely. Oh God. I need some Cheez-Its. Oh dear. I'll talk about it if I eat some Cheez-Its. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get some more. Get a couple more. Let's look at my lips of the Cheez-Its crumbs. Alright. We talked about that. Now, what I'm worried about with college is that I want to get a bachelor's degree, a bachelor's of fine arts degree in motion pictures. Now, I don't know exactly what to say. There's no other degree I want to be in. I definitely want to do, camera work, make videos, be a videographer or something, be a camera operator, just work with cameras and record stuff. I really enjoy recording stuff. I want to learn how to edit. In fact, I think it was yesterday, I downloaded an app or a program called DaVinci Resolve. It's free, but people have mentioned that it has so many tools. It's amazing how it's for free and how it even rivals some other paid programs that cost less than a couple $100. I watched this video. It's like that it showed off a bunch of editing programs, and there were 3 categories: free, under 200, and over 200. And the ones that were over 200 are like super professional programs and stuff like that. But the DaVinci Resolve, it rivaled some of the under $200 options. So I downloaded that. I'm probably going to start watching some videos later today on how to use DaVinci Resolve, because I want to learn how to edit. I'm still lazy. I know I know I can do it. I'm sure anyone could do it really, but it's just like, it takes a lot of work and a lot of patience. And it's just patience I don't have, but I want to learn to have that patience. And I've just been thinking, it's just like, I really hope going to, this college to get my bachelor's degree in motion pictures is worth it. Now, you might be wondering, Daniel, don't do it. Don't waste your money. It's a scam and stuff like that. Now, here's the thing. I want to mention this. So my first year of college, I'm doing all of my requirements. So basically all the classes that don't have anything to do with motion pictures, which is why I'm taking anatomy and the math class and the Western civilization. I'm just taking all these because it's the common thing that everyone has to take, no matter what degree you're going in. You just have to do it. It's just whatever college you go to, just like a standard. That's what they ask for. You have to do it. So I'm doing all of that the first year, pretty much all of it the first year, so that for my second, third, and fourth year, I won't have to worry about a single class that doesn't have to do with motion pictures. Now, okay, actually that ain't true. There are some elective classes or whatever, but when it comes to like the main boring stuff, your general like science, math, or English. Actually, I don't have any more English. Wanna know why? Because you only need 6 hours of communications classes, which is like there's 3 options. English Composition 1, which I've already completed. I did that my senior year of high school. There's English Composition 2, which I failed, but it doesn't matter because the third option is Public Speaking, which I'm going to be taking my freshman year of college this first year. I have no more English classes for the rest of my life. Maybe. Who knows? I'm always find myself surprised because I took anatomy as a junior in high school a couple of years back, and the teacher he mentioned, if you plan to move on to doing anatomy in college, I'm like, yeah, not me. Well, here I am. And here's the thing, I did choose it, but the only reason why I'm doing it is because my sister has the textbook paid for, and that we're gonna be doing the class together. I've already taken anatomy; she's failed it, so we should have like a pre-existing understanding of the anatomy. Me already doing an anatomy class junior year, and her already taking and failing the class. She has to know something. So hopefully with that combined knowledge, prior knowledge we have, we'll be able to push through and pass that class. I'm trying to think. I'm thirsty. Yeah, so that's why I think I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but with live streaming, there's a reason why I'm going to only live stream probably on Saturdays and Sundays. And I'll be starting next weekend, because tomorrow, Sunday, tomorrow, I'm going to live stream. But then starting, with this podcast, which, used to, come out every single Saturday, I hope I can get this uploaded today on July 11th. If not, oh well. I'll just probably schedule it for like Tuesday or something, or someday during the week. And it's like, oh no, I went one day without uploading. Oh gosh, my YouTube channel is over. My career's over. No, it doesn't have to be like that. But just live streaming Saturdays and Sundays, and these podcast episodes, I'm going to set it to like another day of the week. Like, every Tuesday it's going to be an episode of the Daniel G. Robinson Show. The show's not going anywhere. A certain type of content is not going anywhere. It's just, lately I have live streamed a lot more. I've done it like maybe 3 times a week, even 4. But it's just going to be down to 2 because it has to go down to 2 days a week. If I'm ever like truly in the mood to stream, and it's like a Monday or a Friday where it's like, okay, I've studied for my classes, I've work's done, of course, it's like, hey, I feel like streaming. What's the stream today? And I'll schedule this video I have. I'll just schedule it for sometime next week, or who knows. But yeah, like with the degree I'm worried about, like here's the thing. So all these classes I'm taking, these required classes, I have a $3,000 tech prep scholarship. I have a $250 scholarship. I have my FAFSA. I have like a grant, a Pell Grant, whatever it's called. I have all these things that are going to add up and make sure that I don't have to pay a dime for this first year of college. So it's why I'm doing it. I'm going for it. And the thing is with motion pictures, I'm it's what I'm passionate about. It's like people, get, careers and being a videographer or what did it say? Oh gosh, I should probably look at it. Let me see. Okay, here we go. It's like, people become creative director, Hollywood cinematographer, feature film producer, computer special effects artists, videographers, writers, cinematic scenic artists and designers, storyboard artists, crew member, director, DVD graphics designer, Technicolor specialist, and film editor, among others. I'm more so interested in doing like the filming of stuff than like editing. I really don't like graphics. Like doing graphics that are going to pop up on screen, but I guess I'm going to need to learn it. I did take a class of intro to digital art, like 3.5 years ago, but oh dear, it's just like, I don't want to, and a lot of it has to do with like freelance work, where it's just like, you're not like having like a consistent work schedule and you're like going around finding jobs to do for people and people pay you, but it's just like, I'm a routine man. It's just like, I just like knowing how my week's going to go, my day's going to go, because if I don't, it stresses me out, and I'm underprepared, and it demotivates me. People are like, well, that's, there's no fun if you already know what you're going to be doing all day. It's just like, what also is no fun? Stress. So, what I do? I set up a schedule. I'm probably going to do it because it's going to change each day. I'm going to set up a schedule, and I'm going to do it for each day. I should probably do it where it's like, okay, this is like my Monday schedule. This is my Tuesday schedule. This is my Wednesday schedule. Stuff like that. So it's like where I know what I'm going to be taking or what I'm going to be doing for each day of the week. I should probably do that. But when the time comes, I'll start doing it. Right now, I just need to adjust my schedule to, Monday for Friday, working Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. I'm just going to keep one document and just change that if I need to. But then starting next month, I might make like 7 different pages, consistently have them all up where it's like, okay, time to scroll down to Tuesday. The next day, scroll down to my Wednesday schedule. Just stuff like that. And maybe rearrange some things at the end of each week or something. Who knows? So it's just like, I'm passionate about this stuff, but I like a consistent routine schedule where it's just like, okay, I go to work at this time every single week. It's like, oh, I get paid $1,000 to do this job. And it's like, okay, time to go work for someone else. It's just like, I don't want that stress of always having to try and find someone to work for. I don't understand it really. But the thing is about motion pictures, the degree I want to be in, is that each year, besides the first semester where, they take anyone, each year you have to reapply and be eligible. It's very competitive, and you have to, it's like, is this going to actually, benefit you? Is this going to benefit you or not? And if it's not going to benefit people, then they don't want you continuing in the course. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go for it. The opportunity is here now. I'm young. Might as well go for it. Not stop. I'm doing school every single year since like 15 years or something, close to. Not going to stop. Doing my first year and doing all the requirements. Because here's the thing. Later on in life, I could always go back to college with all of my requirements out of the way. It's just like, I'll be out of the way. And plus I'm doing it all for free. I'm not actually paying any of my own money. It ain't free, but, with the scholarships I have, it's like, it'll already be paid for. And it ain't like any of my money that's in my checking account or money I'm going to be making at my new job next week. None of that is going to be going into this first year. But then with motion pictures, which is starting next year, the fall semester of 2021, I'm doing all my required classes in 3 semesters, this fall 2020, spring 2020, and summer 2020. get through all of that, full time each semester, each of those 3 semesters. It's gonna be a lot, but I can get through it in 3 semesters, not 2. I was originally gonna do it all in 2 semesters, just a fall and spring semester, but it's too much. So it's like, okay, do it in 3 semesters, including the summer one. Then starting fall 2021, when I transfer to this 4-year college I'm going to, it's also in Dayton. You could probably figure it out. I probably mentioned it before too. I think it's like in the bio somewhere on one of my accounts as well. But frick it, I'll say it. I'm doing Sinclair Community College my first year, then transferring to Wright State. Once all the required stuff is out of the way, Common Core, whatever it's called. The core classes. And, I'll be in it, and I'll be seeing for myself, hey, I really enjoy this, or I don't know if I enjoy this. And it's like, after that first semester, first year, it's just like it's not working out, then you know what? Maybe I'll have to drop college then. Because I don't know what else I'd do. But it's fine, though. It's like if I ever find myself in life that's doing jobs, like, oh, I'm working here at this job, now I'm doing this job, like this... different things, it's perfectly fine. Any job is a good job for the most part. Like, I'm on the page right now. I'm on the Wright State page, and it has these. They have a bunch of things. They have a bunch of stuff under bachelor's degree, and they have some options on their master's degree, and then they have some undergraduate certificates. I'm going to go through all of the bachelor degrees, and I'm going to see, are any of these worth it to me? Or, no, I'm not interested in any of it. So let's take a look. So the first one is acting. Okay, this one's actually pretty lengthy. But with acting, it's just, I want to move to Orlando, Florida. I don't want to move to Los Angeles or Hollywood or whatever. Same thing. Plus, the thing is with motion pictures is that it kind of goes hand in hand, really, with acting. Like, when you're doing motion pictures, you're recording stuff, you're going to have people on camera, and likely yourself too. So you're going to be doing some acting stuff, likely. But also, the motion pictures production team, they record stuff for the acting program. Now, they are both under the Department of, what's it called? So there's a Department of Theater, Dance, and Motion Pictures. So theater is like acting. So the motion pictures, people, those students are going to be filming, other people, the acting students, but they're different degrees. They're working together, but basically, I guess the actors, they're not told to, work, follow the camera or whatever. They're just told to, go to certain spots or whatever. And people who are working the cameras, they're told, hey, the actor, they're going to be going here, so you need to set the camera here or switch to this angle and stuff like that. They work together, but it's not the same degree. You can't do both. And the thing is, I like acting and I like motion pictures, but I feel like I'm going to be getting the best of both worlds if I do motion pictures, because I feel like I could learn the acting stuff by watching them or watching actors, while with acting, it's like you're on stage, you're not looking, behind the cameras or whatever, and it's just so much technical stuff to learn. Like with acting, it's very visual. You could just look at it, you could look at people and how they act and stuff like that, and I feel like you could learn out of that. But with, working with cameras and stuff like that, there's so much behind the scenes stuff that you can't just follow them around. You can't look at them from a distance and learn that way. You're gonna have to actually be in the program and learn, hands-on stuff like that. And the thing is with acting, it's just like I could act on my YouTube channel. I feel like motion pictures, it'll also benefit my YouTube channel, where I can really learn how to edit. Maybe I'll get camera equipment and stuff like that, and maybe if they have an SD card in those cameras, I could maybe use some of their cameras to record my own stuff for my channel. I don't know. But with acting, I thought about it, but I think motion pictures is the one for me, and I've thought that for quite a while. We have African and African American studies, no. Anthropology, not interested. Art history, not interested. Art, not interested. Classical languages and cultures, not interested. Communication studies, not interested. Anything that has the word studies at the end of it is kind of questionable too. Actually, not this next one. Crime and justice studies, people become police officers and stuff like that. Not interested in that stuff. Dance, not interested. Design, technology, stage management. Now, I actually just saw this one while I opened up this page. But technology and stage management is so vague. So people become they work for cruise ships, concert touring companies, recording studios, performing arts centers, television and film studios. It's like during the podcast, it's just like, it's like I think I found the degree for me. But no, I definitely will look into this though and see a little bit about what exactly this is about. But I don't think I don't know. I think the motion pictures is really where it is for me. But I'm definitely going to read this stuff. And the thing is, when I do another episode of the Daniel G. Robinson Show, hopefully next week, I want to do these every single week. I'll give updates and stuff like that. So don't worry. No worries. And we're getting close to, if not around the 1 hour mark. So, and we've been recording for an hour. Woohoo. It doesn't look like that on the podcast because, well, I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. Just ever since I started hit record, I'm probably going to trim out the first part. It's been 1 hour. All right, so then there's after the stage management, technology, design, that one, economics, not interested, English and literature concentration, not interested, English professional and technical writing concentration, not interested. Oh my God, they're so long. English creative writing concentration, no. English teaching English to speakers of other languages, no. French, geography, German, Greek, history, none of those, no. English integrated language arts concentration, no. International studies, not interested. Latin, not interested. Liberal studies, that sounds disgusting, not interested. Media studies, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Motion pictures, there's a BA and a BFA. I'm doing the BFA. I'll probably explain what the difference is between those two next week, or you could just look it up. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave a link in the description. Probably won't. Music education, no. Music history and literature, no. Music, no. Remember, these are all bachelor's degrees. Musical theater, no. Performance, I don't know. I'll probably look into it. Philosophy, what even is that anymore? Political science, no. Religion, I have a bachelor's degree in religion. What does that even mean? Where is that going to get you a job at? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Social science education, no. Social work, no. Sociology, no. Spanish, no. Theater studies, it has the word studies at the end of it, so I don't know. But this does have the word theater, but I'll look into it. The thing is, I'm probably certain I'm doing motion pictures, fine arts and motion pictures. They also have this whole Tom Hanks building, there, and Tom Hanks has visited the place before and stuff like that. So that's also pretty cool. I don't know. I'll have to look into these. I'm not going to do it now, because I don't want this podcast to be 3 hours long. But then we got urban affairs, and then guys, I found it. Let me get some more Cheez-Its. I found a degree. I found a degree that's for me. Are you guys ready to hear it? Hold on. All right. The moment you've been waiting for. The degree, everyone, I found. This looks perfect. Women, Gender, and Sexuality Studies. I'm gonna get declined if they find this episode. Cheese is so good. I'm choking on cheeses. I need the water. Women, Gender, and Sexuality Studies. Oh, it's real. Save best for last, am I right? Because, that's the last one that's listed on the Bachelor series. Alright, but seriously, no. And then they have stuff listed under, oh my god. I didn't even realize. They have stuff under master's degrees. They have stuff under graduate certificates. They have stuff under graduate certificates. They have stuff under minors. Yeah, this stuff doesn't look interesting. I'm sorry. I will say that journalism seems a bit interesting because I've always wanted to, not always, but I've always wondered like, hey, maybe I want to be like a news anchor or something, or maybe be a camera operator for a newsroom or something, or news building or whatever. You know what I mean? People that record the morning news. They record the news anchors. Maybe do that. I don't know. Whew. But I'll see. If it doesn't work out, if I do 1 year, sorry I sound weird. I don't know why I sound weird. My voice. If I do it and it doesn't work out, then what? I could always, I have all the requirements out of the way. And, if I want to do something else later on in life, go back to college, a long time from now, if I ever figure something out, maybe I will. But the thing is, I want to go for it. Motion pictures, I'm going for it. I hope, and I'll pray to God that, things will work out. I'm definitely going to pray to God too. Just help me right now. This is a lot going on. Starting a new job in a couple of days. I have orientation, but my shift starts Wednesday. Might as well be starting a new job in a couple of days. And it was a pretty quick process too. I think it was like last week. I applied. So it was a pretty quick process. And they were looking for people too. They were hiring, so I'm lucky there. I'm lucky there that my sister sent me that screenshot when she did. I'm very thankful. I gotta thank her. And speaking of which, I'm gonna be going to her place in later today in 8 hours or something, 7 hours, at 3 p.m. It's 7:21 right now. All right, so there's a couple other things I have listed. YouTube, I don't know, I talked about YouTube. They were brain development and LMMS. LMMS is this program I use to make music, but then again, I haven't worked on that in a couple months. But so I think I'm gonna end it here. So my question of the day. My question of the day for everyone, leave it down in the comments, is what college do you plan to go to? Do you plan to go to college? Did you go to college? What college did you go to? What degree did you get? This anything college related? Answer any of that stuff. I want to go to this college, or I don't want to go to college because just anything like that. Let me know, and I'll read it and I'll heart it if it's not that stupid. Let me eat a couple more Cheez-Its before I end this podcast. I totally did not consider being quiet either, but whatever. We're just gonna. It's gonna take a while to settle, and then these next few months, it's gonna take a while. There's gonna be changes and stuff like that. But hopefully, in September, October, I'll be settled. Or actually, I'm gonna have to worry about driving stuff. So, yeah, probably October, I'll probably be quote unquote settled. You never really something to learn. My father's mentioned this to me lately, and it's true. That you should never prepare to settle in life, or get everything organized or perfect or worked out, because there's always something in life coming up. And when you think that way, when you expect imperfection in life, it's easier. Instead of just always trying to strive for, I just gotta work this out. I gotta pay my debt. I gotta get this job. I gotta get this raise. I gotta get a girlfriend. I gotta get a girlfriend. I gotta move to this place. Just anything. Just chill. I don't know. Just go through it. And maybe there are times where temporarily, you'll settle and things will be going good for a while. But then eventually, not after a long, long time, something will come up. Right now, I have plenty of things coming up. So I hope, it'll just, with the amount of stuff coming in, that it'll remain this much. I just drank the rest of my water bottle. I'm going to throw that to the ground. I throw it to the ground, and I think that's a sign of me needing to end this episode of the Daniel J. Robinson Show. So anyways, I'm going to end it here. I hope you all enjoy it. I'm going to be uploading every single day. I hope I'm uploading this on July 11th. If not, I apologize. I'll probably upload it the 14th. which means by the time you're seeing this, I'll already be doing a couple days worth of orientation. Bruh, that's crazy to think about. But for now, as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share.